Good morning, good very early morning. Today is cycle 1, day 2. Last night I posted I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Misty and I'm just starting chemo treatment for, I guess what is considered triple negative breast cancer. There has been some changes in the diagnosis. When I first got my biopsy, it was 11% ER, 0% or negative for PR, and unequivocal for for HER2. So they did the FISH test and it come back as HER2 negative. Then down the road, my specimen got sent to have an oncotype analysis done on it, and they determined that it's actually triple negative. My oncologist says that because there has been signs of estrogen and HER2, that might all be part of the protocol to treat too. So we're just kind of moving forward best we can. So anyways, yesterday I had the infusion and it went pretty good. Last night I did a video on it kind of throughout the day, adding bits and pieces. It wasn't too bad of a day. I did feel kind of gross for a while, and then I remembered that I could take some prescription nausea pills that are PRN, take as needed, on top of the stuff that's scheduled, and I do think that actually helped. By about 11 o'clock last night, I wasn't tired. I think I took the PRN around 4:30, and then I took it again just before I went to bed because I wanted to try and have a good night's sleep and not worry about waking up in the middle of the night sick. I don't know if that stuff contributed to having a hard time sleeping. It seemed more like insomnia than being sick of anything. I do have a bit of a headache, but I could probably sleep through that. It's not too bad. So I went to sleep sometime after 11. I think it was before 12, but probably closer to 12. Then this morning I woke up, and this time of year our daylight is so long. It comes so early in the morning and lasts so long into the evening that it's hard to tell what time it is unless you look at the clock, and I didn't want to disturb my hubby. So I laid there for what felt like forever. I don't know, maybe it was just 10 minutes, but it felt like a long time. And finally, when I decided to look at the clock, it was 3:30 in the morning. So I didn't really sleep for a whole long time. Then today was actually a busy morning, and I'm glad I was feeling well enough to be helpful. I had misunderstood my hubby when he said that we had to transport the cows or the steers. I thought we needed to do it yesterday, but it turned out to be today, and so grateful. He did all the setup and got everything ready. So basically this morning we just had to shoo them into the trailer, and they don't get trailered hardly ever. I don't know if these ones have ever been in a trailer before. Well, no, actually they have. They've been to a different pasture and back. But they went in quite easy, actually. It was wonderful. So anyways, for hoping that I'd have a good morning doing that with the cows, I had to wear my favorite shirt. It's probably backwards for you guys, but it says, "I'm just a girl who loves cows." So it's cute. I think it's pretty adorable. I love this shirt. Did all my medicine for early morning. I have some more that I'll take in a few hours. And come in relax. I really think I need to get some sleep, but I don't feel like I'll be able to, so I think I'm just going to go and turn on a movie, and hopefully I just doze off during the movie and do it that way. I don't have anything pressing to do for a few hours. It's 6 a.m. right now. Yeah, so that's it for this morning. I will check back in and let you know how it's going. Okay, so shortly after I did the last video, I went and changed into my nightie into something a little more comfy. And finished my coffee and just kind of lazed around, watched TV for a bit, and I did get a nap in, so that wasn't a very long nap. I would be surprised if it was even an hour. But that did make me feel a little bit better. The nausea and stuff, I took the extra PRN nausea medication this morning, but the option to take it early afternoon and the option for this evening, I skipped the afternoon one, and I'm probably going to skip the one tonight because I don't think I need it. I'm on stomach medication for GERDs that I've been on for quite a while, and also 2 other nausea medications for the chemo treatment. So I think it's fine. I haven't needed to use the bucket, so that is extra awesome. I dozed off for a couple of minutes while I was watching the show this afternoon, but I was interested in watching the show, so I kind of forced myself to wake back up. I didn't want to miss it. Just kind of lazed around in the chair most of the day, and when I got home, I heated up the homemade meal that I had prepared before that was in the freezer. So I heated that up, and it was spaghetti sauce with meat and vegetables and stuff in it, and made some fresh spaghetti noodles and a tossed salad to go with it. So we had a nice supper, and I don't know, Troy's now wandered off to go do something outside. I think he's moving the cattle to a different pasture, and I'm just relaxing. I think hopefully with a good night's sleep tonight, I'll be more ambitious to go do stuff tomorrow. I should have done a little bit more today, but I was pretty tired. And I don't want to overdo it. My cold sore's not doing too bad. I don't think it's going to get extra severe. I'm also on medication from the doctor for the cold sores, and I have stuff that I use regularly, so I think we'll be able to keep that under control fairly good. And I took my vitamin C and all that good stuff. So today was actually a good day. I was prepared for it to be worse, and I'm glad it wasn't. So hopefully the next time's like this too in 2 weeks, and if it is, I'll be able to just get through this no problem. All right, thanks for checking in. Everybody have a good night tonight, and maybe chat again tomorrow. Bye. Actually, just me again. I wanted to come back on really quick and let you know that I did put some pictures of the caterpillars. They are absolutely terrible right now. You can't touch anything without moving caterpillars out of the way, and they are literally hanging out of the trees. Everywhere you walk, they end up on you. When I let the dog in earlier today, she had been sleeping on her bed outside. She likes to be outside in the nice weather, and thankfully when she got up to come in the house, she shook, and I saw at least 4 caterpillars fly off of her. So I double checked her when she come in to make sure she wasn't bringing any in. But earlier when I come in from doing the cattle this morning, the steers, I noticed a caterpillar in the entrance area, and then I got looking around. There was 4 in there, so I took care of those, and then I found one in the kitchen a little while later. So they're definitely just trying to get everywhere they can. It's absolutely disgusting. Actually, they're cute as can be. If you look at them, they're really pretty. They're tent caterpillars, and they have really pretty coloring on them, but when they just get into your space, it's not fun, and I don't like them on me. Even though they aren't harmful, they're creepy. And I don't like the fact that they're eating all the foliage. I planted the garden before I realized that the caterpillars were going to be this bad again, and they don't usually be bad like this 2 years in a row. We haven't had bad caterpillars like this. We had them last year, but I don't remember having them this bad since I was a kid. So that was like probably 40 years ago. It's absolutely just crazy. The roads turn into oil slicks from the amount of caterpillars on it. It's pretty dangerous for the motorcycles and other people that are driving too fast, I suppose. But I guess that's enough about the silly caterpillars. And I can't think of if there was anything else that I forgot earlier, but I do hope everybody has a good night, and thank you for following along. I appreciate everybody's support. It's definitely helpful. Thank you so much. Good night.